Today is Wednesday, April the 24th, 2019. The time being about 9:39 a.m. But I want you all to look at this time. This is my security cameras. It's showing April the 24th, 2019 at 8:59 and 39 seconds in the a.m. I want you to watch and see real careful. On the 22nd of April of 2019, you seen Barry Boyce and Miguel Easton just happened to be up there where I was at. Yesterday on April the 23rd, you seen Barry Boyce just happened to be going through Burke Train following behind me. Now I want to show you everybody that know me in the town. I go to the courthouse and sit in there every time they have court. Now I'm in my vehicle now and I want you to watch. It just so happened Barry Boyce gonna come past where I'm at when I'm talking to my neighbors. Y'all watch this real careful. I know some people on Vine, you see what I'm saying, be calling them and informing them. People that ain't been living over there long, and some that's been living over here kind of long, but I know who they is. You see what I'm saying? But watch it real careful. You see me backing up out of my driveway. You remember Barry Boyce lived way on East 8th Street now. Now just watch real careful. Now I'm at the stop sign. I'm getting ready to turn on. I turn on Warhouse. And when I get down a little bit, one of my neighbors down the street, respectful neighbors, flag me down and you'll see me back up to go talk to my neighbor. You see what I'm saying? Everybody in this town don't see what Barry Boyce and some of these preachers and Miguel Easton is doing in this town. Especially like the one that said it. Now you watch where my vehicle is at. Put that arrow on. You can see the corner of my vehicle where that arrow is at. I'm talking to one of my neighbors. And I want you to look at the time now. I'm still down there talking to my neighbor. And want you to look at the time. It's gonna be a few minutes because it's gonna be at 9:05 in about a few seconds. But my vehicle is still down there. You can put all 4 cameras on there until you get to that. But I just want you to watch. You know, yesterday Barry Boyce told y'all that a white man said that I tried to run him off the road. But if you go on Raymond Ivy's YouTube channel, you see what I'm saying? Most of they people can't spell, but that's Raymond and Ivy. And you will see 14 minutes of video showing at damn time did I try to run him off the road. And you can see if this person that he said that was a witness said that I tried to cut him off the road, you'll hear me on the phone with the Charleston Police Department and then on the phone with the Highway Patrol, letting them know that I'm keeping him in sight and letting them know where he was at. I wasn't chasing him. He was following me, and I was afraid that what he was following me, that he was going to try to shoot me, because if you hear Miguel Easton and Barry Boyce, some of the comments they made is we going to put pressure on you. You see what I'm saying? And the word is out that they're going to try to eliminate me before I go to court Friday. But I want y'all to watch this real careful, and you tell me. Now, see if he could get that truck driver to tell him, I guess he was going to work this time too, when I'm on Vine Street minding my own business, talking to one of my neighbors. You know, the one preacher talking about the snakes is dead. You know, I forgave you for what you did some years back when you told people that I was a menace to society and a racist and said I got my children's mind in prison. But I see what you doing. You trying to help one of your church members, Percy Owens, who concocted a story with them, but we caught him on tape showing what he told them individuals when they came over here harassing me on January the 30th, 2019. Instead of arresting them, he told them they don't need to stoop down to my level, but they on my side of town. What type of preach? God ain't called you to preach. Everybody in the town that's legit, they watching what your comments is. You see what I'm saying? You know one thing about it. Philippians, the 3rd chapter, the 2nd verse, if you know what that is, it talk about the dogs. Beware of those dogs like you that call yourself a pastor. Beware of those dogs and evildoers. Now, you can make comments on mine if you want to. I don't care, but I ain't going to even respond to you. But the town and everybody else see what type of preacher you is. You a fake and a fraud. But I want y'all to watch this careful now and tell me, was Barry Boyce going to work or was he coming over here to see what I'm doing? And then now, yesterday y'all seen he took the police. He didn't stop when they put their license stuff on him. Now they claim that they let him out on a citation for not driving or driving with suspended license. I wonder, did he go get his license renewed yesterday or today? Because people seen him driving yesterday after they let him go. And me and one of my neighbors, which I'm not going to even, one of my friends on Vine, I'm not going to even mention their name, but we seen them drive past. You know, the devil is busy, and they busy with these individuals call themselves preachers. Every one of y'all, with the exception of my cousin from Cape, that got on that mic March the 23rd, 2050. You see him? There you go right there, y'all. You see him? Now, you see my car is still on the corner. My van is still on the corner. That's Barry Boyce. Now, I guess he was going to work now. Y'all tell me what he going down there. He can ride anywhere he want to ride. But he always popping up where I'm at. And like I said, I know some of the people on Vine, you see what I'm saying, on my end, that being informing them. But one thing about it, I'm recording everything, and y'all ain't going to frighten me to go to court, not to go to court. The only way you'll stop me from going to court is killing me. And one thing about me, different than y'all, I'm a man. Y'all just males. Y'all not men. You so-called women. Y'all not women. Y'all just females. Because anytime you stand up and try to justify what these thugs, these bullies, these gangbangers and drug dealers doing, y'all ain't no different than them. Now, you explain what he riding past here for, but I know he can do what he want to do. But one thing about it, on the 26th, I'm coming to court. And if they press any charges, I'm going to press them. If one of y'all come over here talking to me about it, I'm going to press charges on you. And if you try to put your hands on my daughter, Keith Walker, you talking about they ain't going to be able to live here? If you exist, you put your hand on my daughters, and I'll show you who I really am, man. I'm not afraid of you cowards.